Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of My Butler, along Shohei Yonekura's route, on our very last video with him, which is his extras. First off, his sequel, I Want to Tie Down Your Heart. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. My surreal and luxurious days at that mansion had ended. I'd gone back home, and some time had passed. Then one day, I kind of feel exhausted and weak. I don't feel like doing anything. I wonder how Yonekura's doing. I miss him. That was the only thing I could think about as I spent my days in a daydream. I don't really have to go to class very much anymore. Yonekura. Then again, he's even proposed to me. But he hasn't even called me once. What does this mean? My eyes were filled with scorn as I threw my cell phone on the floor and stared at it. Take that, cell phone. It's all your fault. However, it was filled with texts from my friends. Yonekura's name was nowhere to be seen. I know he's just returned to the world of show business and is probably busy with work, but he could at least text me sometimes. I sighed deep down in my heart. As I lay on the couch in the living room, I turned on the TV. And look who it is.
Please wait, don't go. I know that, but...
Oh, Yonekura. I instinctively sat up after hearing his voice come out of the speakers. He had a painful expression on and spoke in a strained, hoarse voice.
I love you. I won't be able to live if I lose you.
Yonekura. From the beginning, he'd had a good reputation as an actor, but recently, he's been polishing his skills even more. How should I put it? He's become very sexy. That's all thanks to me. His role as a clingy lover is truly compelling. It's as if he's really in love with the actress playing the other part. I love you, huh? Oh, this might not be good. Now I feel down. When I let out a deep breath. A text. My cell phone vibrated a little, and the texting sound chimed. Huh? It's from Yonekura.
Dirili, come outside right now.
Huh? Right now? Right now?
I'll be waiting for you at that mansion.
Wait, that's it? The contents of your text are too simple, Yonekura. But that's just like him. But by that mansion, he must mean Auntie Eiko's mansion, right? The test is already over, so why? Is there still something over there? There's nothing I can do if I just think about it. If Yonekura's waiting, I have to leave soon. I'll go to that mansion. While holding onto my cell phone, I stood up in a big rush. I guess he must have sent a car over. Oh, the front door's open. No one's supposed to be in the mansion anymore, right? Not that many days had passed, but I felt really nostalgic stepping into the mansion.
Dirili.
Standing there was the person I'd missed most in the world. Yonekura.
Long time no see, Dirili. Did you miss me?
Yonekura smirked as he said those words. That's... Of course I missed you.
Sorry. I didn't mean to call you all the way out here, but the paparazzi are watching both our houses. This is the only place we could have met.
Huh? They're at my house? I haven't been aware of it at all.
Well, there's no helping it. Not only did that weekly magazine publish a story about our relationship, but I even proposed to you publicly in a showy way. I missed you, Dirili.
Oh. His voice was so sexy as he whispered that, it almost sent chills down my spine. Yeah, me too. I missed you so much. I couldn't hold myself back and jumped into Yonekura's chest.
Whoa.
Yonekura caught me and held me tightly in return.
What's wrong? You're really assertive today. I do like it, though. Did you miss me that much?
Yeah. It's annoying, but I really did want to see him badly.
You're so admirable and cute today.
Yonekura caressed my hair as he chuckled. Why didn't you call or text me?
There was nothing I could do. I was so busy with work I didn't even get to sleep. Wait, are you pouting because of that?
I'm not pouting.
I'm sorry, okay?
Yonekura had a bitter smile on as his voice became gentler.
There's no way I could forget you. It's just that my filming jobs are really irregular. They usually didn't finish until late at night. Actually, it was almost always close to dawn. I didn't want to wake you up that late with my calls and bother you.
I wouldn't... I wouldn't have minded.
Huh?
More importantly, I'd be happier listening to your voice. Even if it was in the middle of the night or at dawn.
Dirili? Jeez, I just can't win against you.
Oh, did Yonekura Did he just admit defeat? Until now, Yonekura has never said anything like that. Maybe he's starting to learn how to compromise.
Dirili, I got it. From now on, I'll call you when I want to hear your voice, even if it's late at night or dawn.
Okay.
But you had to call me too.
Huh?
Haven't you been neglecting to call me as well?
Hey, why didn't I think of that? That's right, it's a two-way street. Oh, he might be right. I was so angry because he hadn't called, I felt like I shouldn't talk to him.
Stop thinking about those troublesome things and spoil me some more. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, that's fine then.
Yonekura nodded in satisfaction. He put more force into his arms around me.
I'm completely free today. So, we can stay together like this until tomorrow morning.
What? Really?
Yeah, I neglected to sleep for work to get this day off.
Is that so?
Huh. I want to marry you already. That way, it won't be so hard to meet with each other.
We can't help it. We promised Auntie Eiko that we'd wait for a while.
You're right.
How long?
Your college situation and my contracts with commercial companies are problematic. Well, today we don't have to worry needlessly about those things. All you need to do is think about me today.
Yonekura looked down at me as he spoke, with the face that I loved, full of confidence.
I'll only think about you today, too.
This hallway feels kind of nostalgic, too. It had only been a short while ago, but it feels like so long ago. As we walked down the long hallway, I looked at the surroundings.
Dirili.
With an awkward smile on his face, Yonekura grabbed my hand.
Don't look away. Didn't I tell you to only look at me today? I'll say it now, but I don't think I can hold myself back much longer.
Yonekura pulled me into... Oh, this is... the room I used to use? What, did I forget where everything was already? She opened the door and... Eek! With a small thrust, he pushed me inside the room forcefully. Ka-chink. And locked the door behind him. Why lock the door? I thought we're the only people here. Yonekura, why did you lock it?
Well, just in case, I guess. This way no one can bother us until morning. Didn't I say it? Well, I can't hold myself back much longer.
As he spoke, Yonekura boldly threw off the shirt he'd been wearing. Why are you undressing? Why do you think?
It's in the way, isn't it? Then again, your clothes are in the way too. Take them off already. Or were you waiting for me to do it for you?
He was like a wild beast closing in on its prey as he cornered me. I then realized I'd been cornered with my back against the wall.
Dirili.
Oh my god! Handcuffs? Is that a prop from his set?
Put your hands out.
Huh? Yonekura smirked as he held something dangerous looking in his hand. What is that?
You can tell just by looking at it, right? It's something that'll fasten you down.
He did say he wanted to bind me before. Although, you could do the ribbon thing first and work me up to handcuffs.
Then again, it's just a small photography prop. I'm sure it'll get us in the mood.
Thank goodness. They're just toy handcuffs. Wait, that's not good.
I'm going to pin you to the bed tonight. Or would you rather be chained to me instead?
That's...
I'll let you pick the one you like better.
Is he being serious?
Well, even without these, I have no intention of letting you go. Then again, there's no way you could run away from me. I know every single spot that makes you feel good, and I know what to do to bring you ecstasy.
Yonekura sealed my lips as he'd finished speaking. His tongue infiltrated my mouth and started gently sucking. My breath intensified.
See, you're already out of breath. It'll be alright. I'll do everything for you until tomorrow morning comes. As your personal butler, I'll do everything in my power to care for you, so... all you have to do is sit there and cling on to me. Doesn't that sound good to you, Miss Dirili?
Before I could answer him, he stole my words with a kiss. No, I can't breathe. Yonekura. I was gasping for air and protested with tear-filled eyes.
That's a nice voice. And those glaring eyes of yours. They're really tantalizing.
With a smirk, he kissed me even deeper than before.
So, which will it be?
He shook the toy handcuffs, making them clang together. Yonekura smiled broadly and approached me. This can't be. Even without the handcuffs, I wouldn't run away from him. There's no way I could run. I might be the one who wants to arrest Yonekura. Either way is fine. We can use them any way you want.
Dirili. Those are pretty deadly words, you know.
Yonekura's face was unusually red as he chuckled. He kissed me one more time, and it was so gentle that I felt like I was melting. I really love that face he's making so much with those handcuffs in his mouth. That was awesome. Alright, on to the date scenario. Onward ho! Private vacation. One day...
Dirili, what is it? You've been staring at me for a while now. Have you fallen in love with me again?
What do you mean again? I never fell out of love with you. No, it's not that. You just don't fit in at this hot spring inn.
What? What's up with that? I went out of my way to manage my schedule because you said you wanted to go to a hot spring and relax.
Yeah, I know, and I'm really thankful, but these two really just don't go well together. Yonekura had told me that he'd suddenly taken vacation and invited me along. This looks like a hospital, though, to me. This was just a few days prior. When he'd asked me where I wanted to go, I'd said a hot spring without really thinking about it, but it never really crossed my mind that we'd actually come to one.
But there's really nothing around here.
Yeah, but I'm pretty fond of these type of places.
Really? I think it's too quiet and can't stay calm.
Oh, Yonekura, you're the one who chose this place and took me here.
I've never really had any interest in hot springs to begin with.
Huh? Really? Then, did you force yourself to come here with me?
No, it's not like that. Flirting all day naked with the girl I love sounds pretty nice to me.
Huh? Are you talking about entering the hot springs together?
What? What are you talking about? Why would we come all the way to an outdoor hot spring if we're going to bathe separately? The best thing about this place is the fact that we can rent private baths to take together. In other words, we can do what we want for as long as we want. Just the two of us.
No, we're going to cause trouble for the other guests if we do whatever we want.
It's okay. There aren't that many people who would travel out here at this time of year. We're practically the only two people at this inn right now.
Huh? Is that true?
If it weren't, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to come here.
It would be funny if, like, Kira and the others were here. Now that he mentions it, I don't think I saw any other guests in the lobby.
Dirili? Well, at this point, it doesn't matter if we bathe together. We did it practically every day when I was your butler.
Yeah, I hadn't really resisted entering the bathtub with him, but the thing that's bothering me is the part where he said we would be naked all day.
Alright, now that that's settled, let's go into the outdoor hot spring.
I knew it. But wait, Yonekura, we just got here.
That's why I want to wash away our fatigue and sweat from our journey here.
Yonekura spoke in a soft tone.
Hurry up, get out of those obstructing clothes. Show me how cute you are.
He whispered with his sweet, kind voice, and my heart jumped. I can't get swept into his flow. I always get weak when I hear his sweet voice and see his gentle smile. Hey, I saw the ocean on the way here, right?
What?
He doesn't have to give me such an indifferent reply so bluntly. There's a beach right behind this inn, right? why don't we go there for a bit before taking a bath?
Ugh.
We came all the way out here, and I want to see the ocean. He clicked his tongue.
Okay, but in return...
Yonekura looked bothered as he scratched his head. He stretched his hands out to my cheeks and smiled intensely.
Prepare yourself for when we get back, okay?
There's really no one else here.
Well, it's not a popular time to travel right now.
It's not just the inn. It looks like we have the beach all to ourselves as well.
Yeah, you're right. In that case...
Yonekura grabbed my shoulders forcefully and... Eee! He pulled me toward him with all his strength.
No one's here, so it's okay if we do this, right?
Yeah. Even though I'm supposed to be used to hugging Yonekura. Why am I so excited at a time like this? Oh, look, Yonekura. There's a seashell in the sand.
Picking up seashells at the beach is so cliché. Even those crappy teenage dramas don't have scenes like that.
Who cares? I like pink seashells.
Pink seashells?
See? This pink one is cute and dazzling, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like your tongue.
Huh?
In that case, there's one right here. It's not broken either.
Oh. Oh, Yonekura. He complained that much, but now he's helping me find them.
There's an even more cliché seashell over here. It's the one that lets you hear the waves.
That's a conch, right? In that case, there's one here too, when I leaned over to pick up the seashell.
Oh, hey, be careful.
Huh? Why?
The waves are by your feet.
It was too late by the time I'd heard what Yonekura had said.
I tried telling you it was coming.
You were a little late.
It looks like it.
Oh, my shoes are soaking wet.
Yep, here we go.
Eee! What are you doing? Yonekura lifted me up and skillfully took off my wet shoes with one of his hands.
Your shoes are actually in the way.
But how am I supposed to get back to the inn now?
I'll carry you like this.
Huh? That's so embarrassing.
It's okay. We're the only ones on this beach, and at the inn, no one's looking.
No one?
Yeah, it's just me and you.
Just Yonekura and I? Our eyes interlocked as he said those words. We kissed.
Your lips are salty today. They're usually sweet like sugar.
Your lips are salty too.
Oh, I'm sure it's because of the salt breeze.
Yeah, you might be right.
Well, that was kind of refreshing. Let me try it one more time.
Huh? When Yonekura brought his lips closer to mine. Yonekura, your feet!
Huh? Whoa!
I wanted to tell you that the waves were coming, but...
You were way too slow.
Yeah, looks like it. Well, it's my turn to carry you now. Oh, now Yonekura's feet are soaking wet too.
Dang it. It got pretty high up too.
Yonekura looked down at his wet clothes as he moaned. And then...
Now's all the more reason to do this.
What, take off your pants?
How about we do one more cliché thing?
Huh? Another cliché thing?
If you let down your guard like that. This is what happens.
Eee! Splish splash. Oh, come on, it's too cold for that! As he held me, Yonekura suddenly got into the water. Wait, what is this all of a sudden?
Now we're sharing our experiences together.
Sharing our experiences? Oh, in that case, here's your payback. Splish splash.
You're really assertive. Then how about this? Hey, how long are you going to be mad at me, Dirili?
I don't know. I walked through the hallway barefoot, and Yonekura came after me. I can't believe him. He entered the ocean fully clothed. Not to mention while he was holding me. The waves hit us, and our entire bodies got soaking wet, not just our shoes. Ugh, it really freaked me out. We got back to the inn dripping head to toe, and tried going directly to the bath, but... I was so angry, I locked Yonekura out, and didn't give him a chance to come in. That's horrible. Why did he do that? Oh, I thought I was having fun playing in the ocean with him.
Give me a break and cheer up already. I've been apologizing for a while now, haven't I? You were really cute when you were all confused as the waves hit you.
Just so you know, that's not what I would call apologizing.
Then I'll change the way I phrase it.
Yonekura suddenly came right up to my face.
You're the sexiest. Right when you get out of the bath. I feel dizzy just from seeing you in that yukata bathrobe. So, cheer up and look at me.
If he uses that sweet voice, I can't resist him.
If you want to punish me, you've already done it, haven't you? It was pretty torturous seeing you naked in front of me without being able to touch you.
You get what you deserve.
Even though you say that. You're thinking about forgiving me soon, aren't you? By now, you want me to kiss you, to touch you. That's what you're thinking, right?
It's not.
Really? I've been wanting to do so many things to you for a while now, and I'm almost at my limit.
That's not fair. He knows I'm weak to his sexy voice and stare.
Dirili?
This is why I can't let him have his way. How long are you going to stay topless? You're going to get cold, Yonekura. I wish he was topless. Why don't you wear something?
That's such a hassle.
Huh?
I'm going to take it off soon anyway. And what about you? Why don't you take that off?
As he spoke, Yonekura's fingers started to undo my clothes. Oh, but...
If I take off your yukata bathrobe, you'll be instantly naked. It might be sexier if you keep it on.
What is he imagining with that little smirk of his? Jeez.
Dirili.
Yonekura's lips came closer as he grinned. He gave me a surprise kiss. How's that a surprise? You knew it was coming? He was getting closer? Jeez. Only at times like this his kisses are gentle and courteous. In the end, we always do this, and Yonekura gets his way. It's frustrating and pitiful, but... But when Yonekura's like this, he looks at me with really kind eyes. I can't help but think it's okay to let him have his way.
Dirili?
It looked like he's seen through me. Yonekura called my name with his voice as sweet as melted sugar. I let out a single sigh, as I thought how it was nice to spend my days off like this sometimes. I cuddled closer to Yonekura, who'd been waiting for me. Oh, that was so sweet! That's my favorite picture in this whole game so far. That's awesome. Alright, so that's it for Shohei Yonekura, which was... I liked it quite a bit, although I personally wish he had been just a teensy bit more aggressive and handsy, but most people probably liked him better the way he is. I had just expected to see a little bit more animalism from him because of the whole, saying that he was like wild, like a beast and stuff like that, so I expected him to be more aggressive. But he held himself back quite a bit. Quite often, he was always waiting for permission. So he was definitely a much better guy than I thought. I mean, nice guy, better guy than I thought he would be. More moral than I thought he would be. And like I said, last that remains to be seen is Kira. So we'll see how he turns out. We'll start on him in the next episode. Hope to see you there or in some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.